All right. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Okay. All right. Shalom. Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Racha Kodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect. And you know me, you know I had to jump on this. Now, this is pretty much breaking news. As you can see in the title, it's not clickbait. Okay, it's pretty much being reported right now as this Trump was at this rally. I'm gonna just set this up here and see if I can go back.
You see something that said,
and you're gonna see it in this video, basically, that as he's at this rally and he's talking, you hear these you hear these shots, what sounds like gunshots being fired, and pretty much at some point, Trump like holds his ear as though a bullet might have either hit him or grazed him or something of that sort. And then when the agents get all over him and he gets up, you can sort of see like some blood around his ear, and and his face. Okay, so now I'm not gonna make any, assumptions, speculations on what's going on, if it's real, if it's staged, whatever the case is. All I'm saying here is breaking news. This is what's going on. So brothers and sisters are aware of, what pretty much just happened here concerning this. Now, this is very, very interesting, to say the least, because of the times we're in, right? So-called election year. You got basically even Democrats trying to urge Biden to, pull back and not continue. And then when it's looking like this guy Trump is gonna get into this, now you have an assassination attempt on him here, which is what this is looking like. So obviously this wasn't anything major. It doesn't look like he was hit in any like vital areas, but I'm gonna go ahead and play the video and you can see what happened for yourself.
Take a look at what happened.
Move his spear. Hold. When you're ready. On you.
Ready?
Move.
Up.
Move. Go.
Hawkeye's here.
Move it to the spear.
Get ready. Get ready.
You ready? Are we good? Shooters down. Are we good to move?
We're
Let's
clear.
move. Let's move.
We're clear.
Come on. Let me get my shoes. I got you, sir.
Let me get my shoes, sir.
Hold that in your head. It's bloody.
So we gotta move to the bus.
Let me get my shoes.
Watch out.
There you can see it on his face right there, right? And his ear back there.
You see something.
Yeah, so basically you can see that there. What I'll do is I'll try to post this in in the chat so you can have access to it. You can take a look. whatever the case is. But yeah, I mean, there's a whole lot of directions that they can go with this. Like I mentioned, being that this is a election year with all this stuff going on, there's a whole lot of directions they can go. There's a whole lot of narratives they can spin with this. But this is pretty much, this is pretty much like a something that's gonna definitely set off a lot of things going forward. Okay, and as we've been warning people that we're not in these times. Biden, you're fired, right? And then shots fired. We're living in very interesting times. Okay, it's not things aren't just gonna go on as they are forever. Things are gonna turn up. This is definitely gonna rouse up people on either side, and we're gonna see what happens after this. But we're pretty much at the point where now, this is pretty much like an open assassination attempt right here on Trump. Now, like I said, whether this is staged or not, it's still a part of the narrative, and it's still going to lead to more things happening down the line. So we're gonna see, what happens. We're gonna see as we get closer to the actual election time, what actually takes place. But there's definitely a lot going on, and you can see. Matter of fact, let me pull this precept up here on deck. You can see that these devils, these elites, those behind the scenes, they're moving, quicker now. All right, as the scriptures say, they know that they're running out of time, and they have to do something. Okay, they got to do something. So whether they're setting this up for propaganda, whether somebody actually tried to do this, it's all going to play into something, some bigger narrative down the line. Okay, now whether this is the last attempt or the first of many, who knows? Okay, but they're definitely turning shit up now. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 12, verse 12. It says here, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. And that's the thing right there. Them coming down because they know they have but a short time. They know they don't have much time. A lot of people waking up. A lot of people asking questions. This game of deception is no longer getting them where they need to get. So as their saying goes, by consent or by conquest, right? They're gonna really need to push that conquest in those draconian measures. But in order to do that, they need some very solid justification in order to really step things up. And as you can see, that's pretty much what we got going on over here. Now this is dyed garments from Basra, 2nd Esdras 15 and 16. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another, they shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. Right. And you're definitely going to see this on the news for the next X amount of weeks, months. It's gonna be the main thing. Okay, but like I said, there's something, when these things happen, you always have to look ahead. Okay, you got to say, okay, this just happened, but now what's going to come of it? Because now this is going to be a catalyst or some driving factor or some cause for them to push something else in the end. Maybe this is gonna egg people on to want to get Trump in there even more. Okay, who knows? All right, but we got to watch and see. Now I want to get one more precept on this, because at the end of the day, this is all still the workings of the Heavenly Father, right? Yahweh Ba'Hasham Yahweh Shai, and things are only going to turn up more and more and more. All right, and people are going to see. And just like that, right? It was sudden, right? People, they were all at that rally. He's talking, and then, like, now if this is staged, then the people on the inside, obviously they knew what was getting ready to happen. But if this is not, or even if it is or not, the people that are not in the know, to them it was sudden, right? They're just there, they're over here, and then all of a sudden, boom, oh shit, what's going on? And just like that, things happen. That's how the Lord sets things up, suddenly. Okay, just when you least expect it, you think everything is good, boom, something happens. So now this is the book of Psalms. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah. Yeah, this is Psalms chapter 119, verse 126. It is time for thee, Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai, to work, for they have made void thy law. Okay, and like I mentioned, this is all the workings of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahweh Shai. Okay, so expect more things to happen as we get closer and closer to that time. The Heavenly Father has it written in the scriptures, so we already know what time we in. Okay, but we're definitely living in some very interesting and exciting times. So stay on your watch, stay alert, stay vigilant, and stay in the spirit. So with that, Lord willing, this is edifying and informative to the elect. In closing, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachak Kodash. And until next time, Shalom.